What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Cash Piece. Today we got One Piece chapter 1184. And I'm really liking the way Elbaf has been so far. We got Brooks' flashback starting in the last chapters. I'm going to assume that we're going to continue with that in this chapter. And I'm ready for that because Humming Brook is about to go in this flashback right here. I'm ready for it. That being said, One Piece chapter 1184, Only Bones Get Left Behind. And we got this amazing cover request by Primo D Takashi. Brook getting electrocuted by jellyfish at the beach. And just by looking at this, I could tell that this was a really fun cover request for Oda to do. Because you got Brook, he's getting electrocuted by the jellyfish. The jellyfish got the emu eyes. It's all a good time. And yeah, let's get right into the chapter. With that being said, we got the author note here. I saw Tokyo 03 live. I could watch this trio do their slice of life comedy skits forever. They're heartwarming and hilarious. Always good to hear that Oda's having a good time with his own free time. And now let's get into the chapter because, yeah, let's see what's going on. Okay. When the princess of Vesperia turned 14, 5 princes came seeking her hand in marriage. And she holding out a sword looking basically like Nami if she had 2 different color eyes instead of the same color eyes that she got now. Princess of Vesperia, Shuri, 14 years old. Drawn by rumors of her extraordinary beauty. Okay. I yield as she knocks this guy to the ground and throws her sword down. You're all too weak. And they're all crying, forgive us. I have no interest in weak men. And don't even think about approaching me if you can't play music. Music? Really? And then I'm guessing we got a slightly older Brook here. I hear you thrashed all your suitors, Princess Shuri. And he is commander of Asperia's Guard Corps, Brook, 27 years old. So we got a little 7-year time skip from the last chapter. Yep. You like strong women, right, Brook? And she's clearly looking up to and I guess having a crush on Brook. Don't you think I've grown stronger? Not to mention cuter, you certainly have. Ha ha ha. Whatever. And I bet someday I'm not saying this one. Don't say that, it's unladylike. Me reading this but not saying it out loud just now. Seriously, you sound like my dad. I'm glad that Brook ain't on that Drake shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, my word, you're gorgeous. May I see your panties? Immediately starts flirting with these 2 grown women that are walking down the street in some big flowy dresses. Will you give that a rest? As she throws the sword at him and it crashes off the back of his head. And then they're singing together, from frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel. Of the dead you'll find, only bones get left behind. Name of the chapter right there. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel. Bones alone, as everyone knows. That's just the way the story goes. Oh yeah. And then we got the nice yo ho 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 going on. And then she's just doing, she has the most basic One Piece laugh of all time. Ah ha ha ha, really? Oda done ran out. Oda done ran out of laughs. Anyway, I love your songs, Brook. His Majesty told me the same thing. You really admire my dad, don't you, Brook? My mom, too. I guess he was my benefactor. If I hadn't crossed paths with your father, by now, only my bones would be left behind. Yikes, foreshadowing right there. What are we about to find about Brook, though? What the heck? Was he a slave? He thinks to himself. Must be nice, a school with real instruments. They sound so good. We're getting a flashback within a flashback right now, which you can't be mad at that ever. Yeah. And so he's looking outside. Oh, no, he's not in a cage. I thought he was in a cage. He's looking through a fence. A gate, basically. Hey! Yikes, he says. That filthy street rat is peeping around again. Whoa, I'm sorry, as Brook is like running off, looking like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Shoo, scram. You're making our students nervous. Ew, the stench. He's a stain on our country. That's crazy. And now he's singing to himself. He's got a violin, maybe. and a bottle of something. The king's bad. Yeah, it's the king's bad. One day I'll play real music, the best you ever had. My mommy, my daddy, my little brother too. With empty bellies rumbling, they had no food to chew. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even alive. Damn, bro. I don't know why I'm even alive. Just crunching on wart frogs to survive. The king's bad. Yeah, it's the king's bad. Those are some rotten lyrics. As Sherry's dad comes along. Did you write them yourself? Is that thing? Yep, it's my violin. That's supposed to be a violin. I made it out of a glass bottle and some wires. See that? Love a good, resourceful young man like this. It sounds good, right? It does have a freeing vibe to it, I guess. Oh, I thought he was about to shit on him, I can't lie. Hey, I've seen you around here before. Are you a fan, mister? Ah ha ha ha. He got the same laugh. Just the basic ah ha ha ha. You could say that. But don't call me mister. I'm only 21 years old. Really? This man looked like he about 45. Say what? You got an old face. Yo ho ho. That's a fact, bro. You look like you've had it rougher than most. That's an odd laugh you've got there. Yo ho ho ho. Maybe Oda did this so that Brooks' yo ho ho's would just stand out that much more, you know what I'm saying? Because basic ass ah ha 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 is very un Oda like, I can't lie. Anyway, yo ho ho ho. Well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. As a token of our friendship, I'll treat you, Big Bro. What the hell is he cooking? That shit looks nasty. I caught some grasshoppers and frogs today. Delicioso. Is Brooke Spanish? Or is that Italian? I think it's Spanish. Because I remember on Dora the Explorer, they would say that. But anyway. Say what? You've got an old face, yo ho ho ho. You look like you've had it rougher than most. That's an odd laugh you've got there. Yo ho ho ho. Well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. As a token of our friendship, I'll treat you, Big Bro. Got some grasshoppers and frogs today. Delicioso. The secret ingredient is curry powder. I steal some from the naval ships that occasionally come here. It makes anything taste like curry. Though I guess that's not much of a secret now, huh? And he laughs again. And the king, really, I'm pretty sure he's the king, right? He looks down, maybe he's like the prince at this point, and he thinks about the gourmet food that he's used to having, his privileged ass. Today's soup of the day features a fresh catch from the European Peninsula. It is dal abalone simmered in red wine, followed by prime A6 grade ruby beef. And then he's looking at this slop, this AI slop in this bowl that Brooke is having to eat. Your Highness, this is the young lady of the Saffron conglomerate. She graduated as valedictorian of the Inoa Academy. And she's sparkling and she got a tight, possibly red dress on. She got a crown on. She's sparkling, literally. You all right, big bro? Are you so happy you're tearing up? Oh, yeah. I can't believe I'm still in Asperia, he thinks to himself. Okay. What's this guy's story? I'm kind of curious now. I can't, okay. I'm just a tad tired. I'm still happy to have this, though. And he stuffs the frog in his mouth, and he looks like he's about to throw the fuck up as he's swallowing with all of his might. Pause. Super pause on that one. Yo ho ho ho. Is it so good that you're convulsing? Yeah. Yeah. I'm alright, aren't I? That's great. Alrighty, time to get back to singing. Later, big bro. Wait, I told you it's my treat. Don't fork over your cash. We're both going through hard times. Hilarious for him to say that. He doesn't even know that this is probably like the Prince of Asperia at this point. And he's like, you just look so musty that you must be going through a rough patch right now. That's hilarious, yeah. And he pulls out a bottle of something and they're fishing together. He's smoking a cigar. They caught an octopus. Brooke is playing his violin. He's having a good time. He's got his shades going. One day, Celoport, Kingdom of Asperia, a marine escort ship. Load the instruments onto the cargo ship. Handle them with care. And there's blood drip dropping from somebody. Oh, it's Brooke. Damn. I don't know anything. This This is a mistake, he's saying. Cough, cough. And he's beaten. Like how the cops sometimes be beating people that look like him and me, you know what I'm saying? And he's tied to a chair, eyes basically beaten shut, blood dripping off him. Cut the crap. You suck at lying. We know you're the courier. Those gangsters told you to drop off their powder, didn't they? This Marine with a scar on his face and a toothpick is saying to Brooke right now. I think it was a toothpick. Where did you hide it? We paid our informant good money, and they said you had the stuff. So are you ready to tell the truth now? We ain't talking about normal curry powder here. It's about the curry powder that he was using to cook them damn frogs, them nasty ass frogs. And he just starts singing. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel, of the dead you'll find only bones get left behind. And he said they all quit singing. And he thinks to himself, it might only be for a split second, but as long as I keep on singing, dying doesn't seem so. It'll be over soon. Goodbye, stray dog. Goodbye, big bro. He thinks to himself. That's sad, bro. Damn, yo. Brooke already kind of had a really sad backstory, but adding this on top of it, it's like, damn, yo, I'm really feeling for him. Brooke is also possibly moving up my Straw Hat ladder right now. I haven't like ranked how much I like each of the Straw Hats in a really long time. I feel like I should do that again. But anyway, that's crazy. Well, the punk's seen our faces now. Let's kill him and go after the gangsters. Kill him? Oh shit. Are these guys fake Marines? Is that what's going on here? I can't tell you. He's just crying and he just starts singing, of the dead you'll find only bones get left behind. And then someone busts down the door. Brooke! And they're all like, oh, what's going on? And this is Big Bro. Huff, huff. Big Bro? It's Prince Leuven. Oh, shit. Yeah, he is the prince. Leuven is his name or something like that. What? He's a prince? I'm really glad to see you, Brooke. You see, I thought this guy was going to be a dickhead. I can't lie. But I really love the fact that he really, really is Brooke's big bro like that. I know he's going to have some kind of tragic thing happen to him. But anyway. I'm really glad to see you, Brooke. I don't know what I'd do if you died. Please, stand back, your highness. Leave the rest to the guard corps. Shut up. I'll handle this with my own hands. Yeah! These damn bastards put my good friend through hell. Look at the state of him. I'll give them a taste of their own medicine. Hey, wait. It's the Asperia's guard corps. Prince Leuven, we've apprehended the dealers from the Moron family. We've also confiscated the illegal drugs and arrested their courier. Their courier? So this kid really had nothing but curry powder? Your Highness, please restrain your personal anger. The Navy has the backing of the world government behind it. If the government is going to shield scum like this, then our world is doomed. Isn't that right, Candle? I am nothing more than your devoted steel blade. I'll always fight by your side. We're Marines, you know. Shut it. You're just garbage, he yells, and they go forward with their rapiers. Does he have double rapiers? That's kind of an interesting fighting style for him. Yo, I can't wait for another like One Piece like fighting game with all of these new characters added into it. Yo, we need a Burning Blood too, for real. But anyway, he's a swordsman. That's so cool. Did you hear? They're saying that Lady Candle saved our country again. Asperia Palace. You up already, Brooke? And his eyes are open, but he's bandaged up real good and he's in the bed. I'm not angry at you, Candle says. Commander of Asperia Guard Corps, Candle. Who's very elegant, I must say. She's fire. She's very fire. Prince Leuven, I simply ask in the future, I'm assuming, you keep in mind the weight of your royal standing. I got it. Hey, Brooke, so were you a prince this whole time, big bro? Yeah, about that. I'm really sorry. It's not like I meant to deceive you. I just really enjoyed spending time with you. More importantly, you better not tell anyone that you swiped that curry powder. Every time Prince Leuven goes missing, it scares us half to death. I never would have guessed that you were spending your free time with such a cute little friend. He taps on her nose and then the blood flies out of Brooke's nose. He's so much like Sanji, yo. Except he's a shitty cook. He's a terrible, horrible cook, clearly. He's more like Luffy when it comes to the cooking, clearly. But anyway, oh sorry, but honestly, at the same time, what was he really working with? You know what I'm saying? Grasshoppers and frogs. Like anyway. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize your wounds were still so deep. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Anyway, tell everyone this kid is my favorite musician. Get him a room in the barracks and give him a proper musical instrument. And arrange for him to attend school. A new star is about to be born in Asperia. And this is the making of the Soul King himself now. And Brooke just thinks to himself, whoa, I love this kid. And from now on, the palace is gonna be a lot more fun. And Brooke is just crying to himself, man. Yo, I know something so tragic is gonna happen to Prince Leuven, man. Probably the queen as well, who or now she's the queen, but probably Kendall as well. And it's probably gonna be what brings Brooke and Shuri that much closer together. This is a tough one. I feel like maybe at the end of this, Shuri also goes missing or something. I wonder how she ends up going from this to being in the God Knights, not just in the God Knights, but like Emu's personal, go-to person to be a part of. That being said, I'm really enjoying Brooke's backstory. It's got the emotional highs and lows that make One Piece the unique story that it is. We're getting more of a deep understanding of why Brook is who he is as a character, whether that's his fighting style or his love for music or the kind of style that he has. Anyway, I've been rambling for a bit now. Let me know your thoughts on the chapter. Like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and have a beautiful weekend. Goodbye.